This is where I just don't think Stevie Wonder is blind, because the way he was moving in there, he was like, you know, moving like he wasn't blind. I'm like, can't be blind.
I'm already in the building. I'm coming through the lobby. Door opens. This Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button. Hold on, true story. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, buys stuff, goes to his room. I went and called every person I knew and told the story. They believe me. No, bro, he got on the elevator. He's like, "What's up, Shaq? How you doing, big dog?" You know what I'm saying? Yes, he did. Yep.
But y'all don't know, Stevie can see. Stevie can see. It's just an act.
He can see.
Stevie can see.
One notable proponent of the Stevie can see theory, sports writer Bomani Jones, has pointed to the fact that the songwriter repeatedly makes use of visual imagery throughout his songs as proof that his blindness is just a ruse. He also claims the musician prefers to sit courtside at NBA games to, quote, get a better view.
So Fredro Starr just dropped a video that's got everybody questioning one of the most iconic legends in music history, Stevie Wonder. The man who's been blind his whole life, or is he? Y'all, this whole story is absolutely insane, and you definitely want to stick around for this one, because turns out Fredro is not the only one who thinks Stevie has been faking his blindness all these years. So this conspiracy has been floating around for a minute, and it really gained some steam back in the early 2000s. People started noticing some suspicious moments, like that time Stevie accidentally caught a falling mic stand on stage. And then there's the whole situation with the happy birthday performance for Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. People swear Stevie had this weird ability to read the room, know who was coming up to him, and even interact with the crowd in ways that seemed, let's say, suspiciously sighted.
All right.
Are you all ready? Put your throats out.
And now, Fredro Starr is adding more fuel to these rumors and claiming he knows for a fact that Stevie's blindness is just an act. Y'all, this is actually insane. So stick around, because I'm about to dig deep into this conspiracy and see if Stevie Wonder is actually faking his blindness.
The more I hear about Stevie Wonder, and I've met him a few times, the more I start to believe that rumor that he's not actually blind.
Yeah, I can see why.
So this is probably one of the wildest celebrity conspiracy theories that has been simmering for decades. Stevie Wonder is allegedly playing the blind card to the masses. So where did this conspiracy even come from? And why are so many people convinced Stevie is not really blind? First, let's start with the basics. Stevie Wonder was born Steve Land Hardaway Judkins on May 13th, 1950 in Saginaw, Michigan. His blindness wasn't something he was born with, though. According to official reports, Stevie was born 6 weeks premature, which led to complications, a condition called retinopathy of prematurity, which happens when premature babies' eyes aren't fully developed, caused his blindness. In Stevie's case, the blood vessels in his eyes didn't develop properly, leading to his loss of sight, and he was reportedly completely blind by the time he was 6 months old.
There was a condition that happened with a lot of children that were born in the early 50s, late 40s, where the oxygen was the temperature of it was, I believe, too warm. It's not the right temperature, and so it caused for them to either lose the optic nerve, and some died from this.
Now, Stevie himself has always been open about his blindness and even said in interviews that he's never known life with sight, so he doesn't really miss it.
Blindness and Stevie's blind, please. I mean, it is fact, but it's not important to me. But again, it's not important because I've never known the difference. Maybe if I had seen before and lost it, maybe it would be more difficult for me. I don't know.
So again, how did this crazy conspiracy about Stevie faking his blindness even get started? Well, this theory really picked up steam when certain incidents made people start scratching their heads. And that mic stand incident was one of the most famous moments that sparked the whole Stevie faking blindness debate. In this video, Stevie is on stage singing Hey Jude with Paul McCartney and other celebs when Paul accidentally bumps Stevie's mic stand. And without skipping a beat, Stevie reaches out, catches the mic stand as it falls, and puts it right back in place. So how did Stevie manage that? How did he know where the mic stand was falling? This moment was caught on camera, and it had people questioning how he could be blind and still perform such precise actions. Now, that happy birthday performance incident was a bit more subtle, but it gave these conspiracy theorists more ammo to speculate that Stevie is faking his condition. Stevie performed Happy Birthday at an event for Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, and it seemed like he knew exactly who was coming up to sing with him before they even got on stage. And people who were there claimed Stevie's ability to interact with people and know exactly where they were positioned seemed strange for a person who's almost completely blind. So again, this had some people saying, how could Stevie do that if he was blind? Well, one possible explanation is that there is a certain type of blindness where your eyes still work, but your brain doesn't have the ability to properly communicate the information. And it's been speculated that Stevie has this type of blindness. Also, keep in mind that most people who are legally blind are not actually completely blind. They just have severe vision impairment. But that didn't stop fans and even some celebrities from publicly questioning Stevie's blindness, and some of these celebs claimed they saw with their own eyes that Stevie isn't actually blind. Take, for example, the late great Tina Marie, who was signed to Motown and had a close relationship with Stevie. While she didn't directly accuse Stevie of faking it, she hinted in interviews at the possibility that he's exaggerating his condition. And then actor and comedian Tommy Davidson, known for his role in Living Color, also sparked some talk when he made comments suggesting that Stevie might be faking it. He said, "I know a lot of people who are blind, and it's not the way Stevie operates." He also mentioned Stevie's ability to do certain things that seemed to go against the idea of someone being blind, like walking around confidently and handling objects without missing a beat. Next up, we have Kanye West, who hinted during a 2015 interview at the possibility that Stevie wasn't actually blind. While Ye didn't outright say Stevie was faking it, he claimed that Stevie's public persona of being blind might just be part of his genius. Now, Kanye made the comment casually, implying that people in the entertainment industry sometimes create stories around themselves to build a legendary status. But this sparked a lot of buzz and got people questioning if Kanye was implying that Stevie's blindness might be an act. And then Shaquille O'Neal also publicly questioned Stevie's blindness during a 2019 episode of Inside the NBA when he shared a story about an encounter he had with Stevie in an elevator in Los Angeles.
I'll tell you a Stevie Wonder story, but you're not gonna believe me.
Come on, man.
No, I wouldn't.
I know the story. He's
I
got to
wouldn't
tell
be-
it.
I wouldn't
He's got to
believe it.
tell it, Ernie. I know the story. He's told me he's got to tell a story.
All right, go
He's
for
got
it.
to tell a story.
It's a true story. It's a true story. So,
according to Shaq.
we lived in a building on Wilshire. So you park your car and the valet's down there. So I'm already in the building. I'm coming through the lobby. Door opens. It's Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button. Hold on, it's true story. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, buys stuff, goes to his room. I went and called every person I knew and told the story. They believe me. No, bro, he got on the elevator. He said, "What's up, Shaq? How you doing, big dog?" You know what I'm saying? And that bad, yes, he did. Yep. Wilshire Boulevard.
And then there was also that time when Stevie told Carmelo Anthony that he loves watching him.
Who is somebody that approached you and said, "Yo, I'm a big fan," that he was like, "Oh, bro"?
I had Stevie Wonder. See, y'all gonna laugh.
Yo, come on, man. Stop.
Yo,
Stop.
listen,
Stop.
stop.
Yo, come on,
All right,
man.
yo,
I'm out of here, man.
Yo, come on, stop it, King. Stop. See, this is why. This is why I didn't want to tell these type of stories.
See?
Nah, because he already see. Come on, yo.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
Bruh. I don't even want
Braun. Thanks, Braun.
Set the stage for us.
I'm going to set the tone for you.
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend, L.A.
Okay.
We're in the back, locker room, and the hallway flooded. Only certain people can break those lines.
Nah.
You think I'm lying? I've never lied to you.
I
damn
ain't
well.
looking at you.
You just don't want me to tell a story about Stevie, right? You think it's gonna be a twist. It is a twist, but look. I'm in the back, locker room, All-Star Weekend is flooded in the back. They like, yo, Stevie Wonder want to meet.
Yo, y'all really looking at this man while he tells this?
I'm not even, I'm dead ass serious.
I have no idea what the story is, but I know it is going.
Stevie Wonder wanted to meet
know why
Melo.
we invited Rudy to the show.
Everybody.
Like, I'm ready to go home now, man.
Stevie,
Yo, let me tell a story.
I gotta hear this,
Yo,
champ.
listen, there's a lot of people that can vouch for this. I don't want to see. There's a lot of people that was around that can vouch for this.
All right.
NBA
Stevie ain't one of
people,
them.
All-Star Weekend people, players, a lot of people. We in the
I
back.
already know where this is going, bro.
We're in the back. Yo, Stevie Wonder. Yo, want to meet the players. Boom, boom, boom. Come out. Yo, Stevie. Right?
Yo.
Stevie. Yo. Carmelo Anthony. Boom, boom, boom. Man.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
You gotta say it, bro.
I'm trying not to laugh, bro. I'm trying to give you a moment.
Don't even say I watch all your games. I swear to God. I watch all your games.
You know what's
going, bro.
He's like, yo, that jab step you. I'm not laughing. No. He said, I love watching you play.
And then more recently, Lionel Richie shared a wild story during his appearance on Kelly Clarkson's talk show and claimed he witnessed Stevie driving a car. But Lionel said it turned out to be a prank and Stevie was just joking with him. Or was he?
So let's talk Stevie Wonder, because I know y'all are friends. Do y'all like literally hang out all the time and like
Stevie is probably, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been spending my whole life with him thinking he can see. I know he can see. I
thought you said sing.
No, he can see. Listen, the story I tell that's the funniest. I went to his house. He says, want to hear a new song? I've got it in the car. Come on, go with me. We go out to the car. He says, you sit on the passenger side. I'll sit on the driver's side. He goes in, he cranks the car up, he puts the tape in, right? And then he does this. And starts driving back down the driveway.
No, sir.
And I screamed, said, Stevie, what are you doing? And he said, got you, didn't I? But
And now Fredro Starr stirred the pot during his recent appearance on The Art of Dialogue, and he straight up said he doesn't believe that Stevie is actually blind. The Onyx rapper shared a wild story claiming that he saw Stevie walking at a Mike Tyson party and not just strolling, but moving around like he could see everything in the room.
Big mansion party. First time I see Floyd Mayweather too. I see Floyd Mayweather, he there. He got the short mink on with the haircut. I'm like, who this nigga? Hey, look like he got some bread. Who this nigga? Yo, what up, who you? Who? Turns out to be Floyd Mayweather. First time I met him and shit. I'm like, oh shit, woo. So we was all at that party. Mary J. Blige was there. Stevie Wonder was there. And this is where I just don't think Stevie Wonder is blind, because he was, the way he was moving in there, he was like, you know, moving like he wasn't blind. I'm like, this nigga can't be blind, son. He was like too like on point with the shit. So it was just that type of vibe, man. It was a star-studded event. And yeah, Stevie Wonder was doing, you know, Stevie Wonder was that nigga, man. I love Stevie Wonder. But yeah, man, Mary J. Blige was there. We had a great time. And went home. That's it, man.
So he was moving around like he wasn't blind?
Nah, because I was wondering, like, if he's blind, then he how to walk and where to go and do certain things that a blind person shouldn't know how to do. So I was like,
And he was walking around with nobody.
Crazy, right?
He didn't have nobody got him.
Nobody got him. He was just walking around, and maybe he can't see that good. I don't know. But that's always been the mystery with Stevie Wonder, if he could see or not. Because Nick said he was blowing kiss, somebody blew a kiss at him and he blew a kiss back. So Stevie Wonder, man, we gotta check this shit out. This thing, yo, imagine that nigga ain't blind.
Yeah, that would be crazy, man.
That would be the illest prank ever. Heard up. Like, y'all niggas fell for it.
Now, we all know that Stevie Wonder has been a huge icon in the game for decades, but the idea that he might have been faking his condition this whole time is insane. And if you're wondering how Stevie feels about all these people speculating about his blindness, well, paparazzi actually asked him about it some years back, and Stevie had the perfect response for all the skeptics.
And tell them also, whoever's spreading a rumor around at any time, when it's not true, instead of you all paying them or whoever, give me the money so I can give it to my foundation.
What's the rumor, Stevie?
You know the rumor. You heard it.
So whether blind or not, what's undeniable is the impact Stevie Wonder has had on music and culture. He's come up with melodies and chords that nobody else has, and he has a distinctive sound that no one can mimic. And that's something no conspiracy can take away. But what's your take on this wild theory that Stevie might be faking his blindness? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure you don't miss out on this next video.